L. Ooh, this is probably where you're getting cut up. It's Q, I think. The last one.
Yeah, I think that's what I put though.
Okay, I wasn't.
It's definitely Q.
Q, lowercase g, and then the rest are caps. XBF.
Like ex best friend.
Yes.
Or patrons.
Yeah, I donate $2.50 every month.
This is gonna be so. Okay, let's put some chiptunes on. Oh, you won't be able to hear them.
It's all good.
Stream
Don't
can
worry.
hear 'em.
I could always pull up your stream on the phone, which would be on.
Yeah, let's start this game. This game is so broken. Watch how slow this is, chat. Oh, is my mic muted? I can't hear it. I can't hear myself.
No, he heard what I said, so.
No, look how slow this is.
Oh, wow.
Look how slow this is right now.
That's garbage. Why are you torturing yourself with these games?
Dude, you don't
A
even
game
know how
like
bad
this,
it
I
gets.
would just skip this one.
Yeah, but there's so many bad games, you can't do that.
You're right. I mean,
Yeah, it's just weird that I can't hear it. Oh.
are you gonna return it? Wow. It looks like
That was only the 25-yard line. It seems like I ran it back like 80 yards.
It looks like
because
you broke your back too.
if I play another one of these games, they do have injuries in this, which is cool. If I play another one of these games, I'm gonna put it on emulator and do it 2 times speed because
Yeah, that's a good
I can't handle this emotionally.
No, that's a good. This is wow.
I told you this is the worst game I've ever played in my life. Just because it's so slow. Like, it doesn't need to be this slow.
Nobody's got a number. You don't know who you are.
Yeah, there are no... Oh, I just audibled on accident.
Uh-oh.
I've only completed 1 pass ever, so... Because I didn't realize you have to hit the catch button, too.
Oh!
Oh!
Go, go, go! Wow.
I told you, this is the worst game I've ever played in my life. Just because it's so slow. Like, it doesn't need to be this slow.
Nobody's got a number. You don't know who you are.
Yeah, there are no... Oh, I just audibled on accident.
Uh-oh.
I've only completed 1 pass ever, so... Because I didn't realize you have to hit the catch button, too.
Oh!
Oh!
Go, go, go! 86. That looked like you did 50-yard pass.
No, this is not better than Tecmo Super Bowl. 16-yard
I'm a big
game.
fan of Tecmo Super Bowl, though.
He's working on a script to create gambling for it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, like, what do you mean by gambling?
Like, for it to simulate and to have the right odds or something? I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Oth, can you elaborate on what he's talking about? It sounds interesting, I just don't know what he means.
By the way, I mentioned you yesterday during the stream because I talked about how we, used to play, Game Day 98 as the Buccaneers.
Oh, I used to block a lot.
And we literally ran out of all of our running backs because... So watch this. The defensive line can't understand that I'm scrambling as the quarterback.
Nice!
That was the most somebody has reacted to me scrambling.
Are you kidding me? You got it. Oh, pick up the
Yeah, they'll catch up.
Who was that guy? Is that one of your guys? Or
That's one of my guys who's just standing.
He's just standing there. Pick up a
He's gonna make a Tecmo Super Bowl, play a whole season on my stream. Oh. I need to get you in the shot.
He accidentally turned off the screen. Do you even know what you're picking up now? What you're calling? Let's see.
Yeah, I do.
Tecmo Super Bowl play a whole season on my stream, and you can bet fake money on the matches.
Oh, it's fake
Oh,
money. I
no,
thought you
no.
wanted to set up a real money betting thing.
Dude, I'm all in.
Did you just miss that? I just missed. He should have hit me like 10 yards in the backfield.
First game, I'm all in with all my chips.
Did you just miss a crazy play? You should have hit me 10 yards in the backfield and you just go.
I'll watch it.
Do you see how this could be miserable? I can't play 16-game season of this.
No, that's good.
So like my friend Abs, he's doing this for Super Nintendo, which is a lot harder because the games are longer. He usually just plays like 1 game, but I don't think that's legit. But he doesn't know sport, like he doesn't play sports games, and he doesn't know like football,
Oh,
so he doesn't know the plays and stuff.
You were
Like he
talking
doesn't.
about this yesterday.
Yeah, he doesn't know like what I formation is and stuff, which is fine. I'm not making
Right.
fun of him, but it's just like that would be really frustrating. Like, how are you supposed to know what to do?
Yeah, but it's not like this game's so advanced that like you.
No, he could figure out how to break it.
Right.
Like, but it's just
As long as you become good at like certain plays, you're
you gotta get 1 play basically.
Right. I mean, I was doing like I'm not I know a lot of formations, but I'm not like the best at all that stuff. And I was dominating like Madden online, say about 7 years ago, just doing that same play over and over.
I'm really good at that stuff, but I played Madden for like 10 years.
Yeah, didn't you have a season where you beat like, you won the Super Bowl like 8 times?
No, I was like 12 or 15. I played 20 seasons. Tom Creo was about to break all the world
I remember
records.
that was like the only game you used to play. That was amazing.
Yeah, I've talked about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
For a very long time, I only played Madden, and then a little bit of FIFA.
Did you play FIFA?
For like a year or two, yeah. Why can't I hear my mic? That's what I don't get. I know I'm talking, but normally I can hear it. I'm just like straight up.
Don't say I know I'm talking.
I can see when I'm... This is the worst thing ever. Good thing I only have to win like 4 games instead of like
Yeah.
19.
I need to check. I'm gonna check after I finish this real quick.
What games I have left?
Yeah, you have a lot of them, but I just want to make sure that I choose a good one for you. Hazzy!
Start while you're making food. Dude, this game, you could make food and eat a meal and I'd be on the same drive. This game is so slow.
It takes forever.
Like, there's no way this game deserves higher than a 2.
Absolutely not.
Like, maybe a 1, honestly. Like, there are some cool things that it tracks stats and stuff for the season, but even Tecmo Super Bowl had, like, player names in it and stuff. This doesn't even have player names in it.
No. So when it shows the 3 up top, you can choose which receiver.
Oh! First touchdown pass ever?
Oh!
Oh, second touchdown. No, I had a 67-yard pass the last game, but no touchdown.
Nice. And they just keep showing Madden's face for no reason.
Well, okay, so this thing on the outside is because I'm playing on the Super Game Boy. They called it 1 point, not like an extra point.
You win 1 point. Congratulations.
Just running the clock down.
Yeah, I mean...
I've never been scored on, and I've never not scored, so...
Go.
Yeah. Don't worry, Pazzy. This kickoff will be done by the time you're done eating. Like, look how slow it's still there.
Hazzy just said, why did you decide to complete Madden?
What did I decide? Oh, I started the playoffs, so I'm gonna just play through the playoffs and then the Super Bowl.
He says it so casually too. I'm just gonna win the Super Bowl and no big deal.
I think for next season I'm going to for the other seasons I know at least one of them does not have a playoff option. I'm probably gonna play a whole season, but I'm gonna do it at 0.5 speed or 2 times speed or something. Check.
As he says,
okay, now that mic's a lot better. My mic was too quiet. That's what was wrong before.
As he says, also I have no idea how sports.
It's understandable. we had like a 2-hour discussion yesterday about whether esports or sports.
Yeah. Oh, that was right before I logged off.
Yeah.
Because I remember you guys. We were talking about StarCraft.
Oh, you completed it.
StarCraft 2.
5 again, yeah.
Oh yeah, I told Pazzy yesterday that I'm going to convince you to play Heroes of the Storm with us.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you.
You convinced me to play. I don't have anything.
You got to do it, man. It's not difficult like Dota or...
The good part about this is that this isn't sports. This is...
Storm with us.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you.
You convinced me to play. I don't have anything.
You gotta do it, man. It's not difficult like Dota or...
The good part about this is that this isn't sports. This is a torture exercise.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, if John McCain was like, you can waterboard me or play this, like, I think John McCain would choose waterboarding. Does that mean?
And I'm deciding, like, I'm opting to actually sit here and watch this, like, in person.
Yeah. Oh crap! That's 4th down. I don't have a kick. I don't have anybody back there. I don't think. The game probably doesn't know that I don't have anyone back there. It probably just switches to the play when it switches around.
I love that.
Let's see.
Wow, Pazzy just dissed golf. If esports aren't sports, neither is golf.
I see why golf's questionable. I don't want to get back into this whole discussion again because it's like 2 hours.
I thought you, like, followed golf a decent amount.
Yeah, but golf is I think golf does involve athletic ability because of the arm strength and the difficulty of it, but I do...
Dude, when you have somebody like John Daly playing golf... an
good.
overweight alcoholic.
You don't have to. It's not all about your abs. Sports aren't about abs.
It's about core. But I'm saying,
Hardcore?
Hardcore. But I'm saying he was like the epitome of like a non-athletic person, and he was actually
But
very good.
he has good arms, maybe. There was a woman. Okay, if that's
So
a sport,
did
curling is a
curler.
sport.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And there was a woman that was in her second
She
or
was
third
pregnant.
try. Yeah, and she was on the best team.
She was.
I just want you to think about.
She was
that.
Canadian. I remember that.
Yeah. Can you be one of the best at your sport if you're in your second or third trimester? Like, by definition, you cannot be in the best shape of your life because you have a child.
What if you're a Dota player and you're pregnant? You win and you have the child right there. That'd be the most exciting thing anybody's ever seen.
Like, that was a 10-yard run and it took a minute long just to happen. It's okay. I can let this run down. We're already in the second quarter. It's fine. I can let 36 seconds run between each play.
Can you though?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh.
What is that?
Don't
Come
worry
on.
about it.
Is that what you're gonna stream?
No, this is a game I'm playing. It's a phone game I'm playing with Swayze. He's been playing this game for 2 years.
Esports goes with golf. Dude, this Rainwave site is amazing. It's just like all chiptunes music. It's just constantly streaming like Pandora. It's like all video game music. So like when I have a bad game like this with no music or bad music, then I can... Dude, you just missed... Like, you can just like stop, like stutter step and like...
And they just dive.
Yeah. That was
Imagine
like
if
20...
I could block for you though, like back in the
No.
day.
But do you remember that we were on our like 9th running back and like we had like 3 2,000-yard runners? Because we never threw. We threw the ball like 20 times at the season.
I remember you dropping Gatorade.
Broken jaw, out 6 weeks.
What?
Yeah, I started going, suck it, and it was the stir Gatorade that you make, and I spilt Gatorade on my PS1. I remember that.
We never played again after that.
I don't think that's true.
No, because we had no means of playing. I don't.
No, it just all that happened was my power button was stuck.
Oh. Sticky power button syndrome.
We've all been there.
Yeah. More than once.
Dude, that lead blocker just laid that guy out. Like, literally knocked him out. And then, like, all these other people come in, he just runs straight downfield. No one's down there. He's just like, I'm ready to go. I'm
Here
pumped.
we go, baby.
Oh, can we not get... We did this discussion for like 2 hours
I don't know.
yesterday.
I
I'm
want to get
tired.
really into this discussion.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna focus on...
Are esports sports? I think they're events. Because I'm a big...
I said I think they're competitions.
Yeah, so, like... I am a big poker, like, watcher. I used to be a poker player until they got rid of it here in the States. And I just never thought it was a sport. I think that it's a very, like, intense competition mentally. And there's a lot of strategy. Just like esports. But with esports, you could even make the argument, though, that you have reflexes. Compared to, like, poker, right? Because poker, you can take your time, but, like... I don't know. It's tough. Like, I would consider it to be more of an event or, like, a competition.
Well, like, here's my argument yesterday. My definition of sports is not, like, Pazzi was like, your definition of sports is traditionalist, and I was like, no, it's worse than that. It's fundamentalist.
Wow.
Because I don't think diving is a sport. I don't think gymnastics is a sport. I don't think figure skating is a sport.
You guys went that deep.
Because here's been my theory for a long time. Here are the 2 criteria I have for sports.
Okay.
I have to involve athletic ability, like exceptional. Like, to be a professional, you have to have exceptional athletic ability, but they have to involve some sort of athletic ability.
Okay.
And they have to have an objective scoring system. So diving, gymnastics, stuff like that are the winners determined subjectively, not objectively. So they are.
No. There's like an outline criteria that shows like you get X amount of points deducted.
But it's still subjective, especially the figure skating is.
You can make the argument with like
figure
fouls
skating's a
in
performance art.
in
Yeah,
soccer.
no, I know
Like,
there's
that's subjective
there's
too.
subjectivity, but the whole scoring system is subjective.
No, it's okay, but like in fouls in soccer are extremely subjective.
Yes, but that's not the scoring system. That just affects the game. That affects the scoring system.
But
you
it
know
affects
what I mean?
it so much that people can score. I mean, because of certain
Yeah. But I think like figure skating is a performance art in my mind.
If it were objective, they wouldn't need 5 judges.
Yeah, exactly. If there was exact score, they wouldn't need. They'd just say, "Hey, here's the score."
But how else would you do it? It's still athletic, and it's still.
It's a performance art.
So it's an event.
It's a performance art.
It's more than an art. Come on.
It's a performance competition.
It's a I would give.
It's an athletic competition.
I
How about that?
They can. Yeah. Yes. That's what they.
It
call
can be
it,
something
events.
can be an athletic competition and not be a sport. Something can involve physical abilities, but not have an objective score, and that makes it a performance competition or a
Right.
athletic competition.
Okay, I'll give you.
Because it involves athleticism. I'm not demeaning what they do. I don't think saying something isn't a sport makes it less like legitimate. You know what I mean? That's what I don't get about
It's
the
just-
argument. Like esports isn't less legitimate if you don't think it's a sport. It's just I think it's a competition. I think it's a gaming competition. That's all. It doesn't involve exceptional physical. Not exceptional. It doesn't involve really legitimate physical skills. Like outside of reaction time and stuff, but everything involves it. Like being a musician involves the same kind of quick thinking and reaction time as an esport. It doesn't make it a sport. It involves your physicality.
Being a guitar player is more of an art. You're not trying.
It
to
is an art,
compete.
yeah.
You're not trying to compete against anything necessarily. It's just.
So
You're
like
doing it for the love of it.
esports has the objective scoring that I think is required in a sport, but not the athletic, the exceptional athletic thing. Like to drive a golf ball 400 yards or 350 yards takes a specific type of athletic skill. Just like throwing a baseball 90 miles an hour, you can be
But you can make the argument-
350 pounds and be a pitcher and still throw the ball 95 miles an hour, and that's something that most people physically cannot do.
But you can make the argument with golf, at least for driving, is that they have the form, because I know the golf is more form than strength.
Vehicle racing a sport? That's a good question. No. Because you're not athletically doing anything. The car's doing it for you.
Hold on, but what about motorcycle racing? Because you're talking.
That's a little bit more, because you're leaning, you're using a lot of your body.
These guys are like
a car, you're not using any of your body. Although it does take a physical toll on you.
Yeah,
But a lot of
no,
teams
it
take
definitely
physical
does.
tolls on you.
Because you get beat up.
Like
over
dating a
time.
woman takes a physical toll on you, but it's not a sport.
Amen, sister. But I'm saying, like, I think for motorcycle racing, it's going to be a lot more because they are
I'd agree.
really getting into it.
Because your body's affecting how the vehicle moves. Like,
Correct.
yeah, I would agree with that.
But yeah, I don't know, like rally car racing, NASCAR. We all know that. Let's just admit NASCAR's not a sport, just because it's NASCAR.
It's just a race. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a race. That's all it is.
I almost don't think track and field is a sport. I think it's a race. Running is what you do in sports. It's not a sport in itself.
Oth brings up a good point. He says vehicle racing requires a level of endurance not most people have.
Yeah, sure, but a lot of things involve emotional endurance that aren't sports. Getting a PhD involves emotional endurance, like programming a computer, like doing computer programming takes emotional endurance, like mental endurance. I said, here's my...
But I think he's talking physical endurance.
Well, here was my thing about esports and why esports aren't a sport in my mind. I think if you think esports are a sport, then you should think speedrunning is a sport, because both involve the same kind of reaction times, the same kind of skills to be really good at it. So why is speedrunning not a sport, but playing StarCraft really well is a sport? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't think they are sports. I think they're gaming competitions.
I agree. I don't think it's taking anything away from.
Yeah, it's
saying
not.
a
It's just
sport.
and like we said yesterday, it's all a semantical argument. It really
Yeah.
means nothing. I don't see why. I think the reason why I bring it up is, I mean, it became a conversation, but also like
Because you mentioned the four main sports. That's what you said.
yeah, but also like I think people think that. I think esports trying to be considered a sport is a big reason why they're not taken seriously, and they should just count themselves as an intense gaming competition that involves a lot of skill, and I think they would be better received. But because they're trying to like enter in a turf that they don't belong, then all the people that
People are going to think that
Yeah.
they're not legitimate. I
like they don't
totally
need to be
agree
on
with that.
ESPN. They don't need like those environments are different. Like the people who
No,
like
hold
esports.
on. But what about poker?
Oh, I don't care if
A
they're
lot of
on
us-
ESPN. I'm saying the reason they shouldn't be on ESPN is because the people who watch esports aren't going to watch them on ESPN. They watch them online on certain
No,
stuff.
no, I
Like,
disagree,
They don't.
because-
They didn't. They're not successful on ESPN. I
What
thought.
about poker?
No, I said esports.
Right, but I'm saying we just determined that a lot of the same aspects from poker would be considered esports.
Okay, no, you're not understanding me.
I understand because you're saying the majority of people are watching it on other venues.
I'm saying specifically for like StarCraft and stuff like that. I just don't think it needs to be on ESPN because I don't think it'll be successful for them. I don't think ESPN only airs sports.
Right.
Like poker's not a sport. Like all kinds of stuff they do aren't sports. But people who watch ESPN do seem to like poker. They don't seem to like esports. Like, even Pazzi said he wouldn't watch it on ESPN. He'd watch it online because that's what those people do.
But guess what? I'm almost certain that ESPN actually aired the Dota tournament.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't need to.
No, but I think what you're saying is it doesn't need to. But over time, that's gonna be the norm. I think that it's growing. That market.
It just depends on how well they do with it,
right? I mean,
because I
anything,
assume,
of course,
because I
took a risk by putting poker on there too.
I assume that the people that the difference between poker and that is before poker was on ESPN, it wasn't on, like, it wasn't really viewable at all. You know what I mean?
Sure. That's
people watch, like I've had roommates and stuff. They watch these Dota and StarCraft and LoL tournaments online, and they have their own commentators and their own stuff.
Yeah, well,
so
actually,
like what I'm saying is
Twitch is the main place to watch it.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Back then it wasn't.
That's true.
But,
and poker is becoming big on Twitch too.
But I think that
how did we go from not wanting to have this conversation to getting like really? I love this stuff.
Because what I'm saying is that, like, if ESPN does it, I feel like unless they get the actual experts that are good at it, like, nobody wants to watch like Chris Berman talk about StarCraft. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to do a good job with it. And then I think they could definitely draw in a bunch of people.
But they strive to do that though.
That's kind of fair, Pazzi. I mean, again, it's all semantics. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't like esports, but that's just because I don't like the games that are played. If there was an esport that I liked, like, let's say...
Well, that's why you, me, and Pazzi need to play Heroes of the Storm, and then you can start liking it.
Like, I could get into, like, if, like, the Super Tech Mobile tournaments became the next esport, I could probably get into that, but I wouldn't... Like, I just don't happen to like those kind of games, that's all.
You know what I never understood with esports, and maybe one of you guys out there could, like, talk to this a little bit. When there's a new game, how do you determine you're going to become a pro in it? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what's the new one that came out? I guess the new Call of Duty, right? Every time, I guess the same people that were good at the first.
Yeah, those games are all very similar.
Right, but I'm saying, what if the new, like, okay, Heroes of the Storm. Who determines, okay, I'm going to start becoming a pro at Heroes of the Storm? Is it because you have previous, like, professional experience? You just love the game? Like, I just don't get how people get into it.
I just gave up my first touchdown ever, maybe.
Oh, snap.
I'm up, like, 28-0, though.
Yeah, now you're up 28-7, bro. I want to find one game that's going to become big and become like the first pro in it and make a ton of money.
Do it.
No, I'm probably going to be really bad at it. You got to be good at it. Like, I just don't get how you become good at it to the point where you can become a pro when they have a tournament like months after it first comes out.
Yeah, tournaments form and then... But the thing is, you gotta realize that... You gotta realize, think about your life 10 years ago when you didn't have a job and all these obligations. Like, and you could just play video games 10, 12 hours a day.
But like,
that's how people get so good at it.
But people on Heroes of the Storm aren't younger. They're like older, some of them.
But some of them don't have jobs. Don't kick them out of this.
Oh, okay.
Because then it's the mic.
Okay.
Really loud.
But they, yeah, I mean, I guess that, hold on.
Like, I mean, there's people who stream on Twitch that's their full-time job. They don't have a 9-to-5 job. That's what I'm saying.
No,
they have way more time.
But I'm saying, how do you dedicate yourself to? I mean, how do you know you're good enough to become a pro, or do you just take a risk and say?
I think if you're good at gaming, you can figure out games.
You know, if you're good at one MOBA like Dota, you're like, okay, I get how this works.
I think it's like if you're good at button mashing, then you might be really good at a different fighting game. Like
right, okay.
You know, like
Call of
people
Duty,
have
I get.
skills.
Like, there's like a billion of them, so it's like I'm good at this one, I'm gonna be good at the next.
Yeah, like I think there's different video game skills people have. You know what I mean?
It's
It's very similar in speedrunning. Like, people are good at platformers, they might not be good at shooters, or they might not be good at sports games, or they might not be good at button mashing, you know? Like, everybody has their own, like, video game skills.
Right.
This game's so fun, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. So you're a pro at something before, most likely, like you said, John, too.
And it gives
you
you
have
like
those
an
fundamental skills, and then you're like, this game looks good. It could be the next big thing.
I mean, it's just like athletes. Like most high school athletes are good at all the sports, you know, and then they like develop specific skills for those other sports.
Yeah, I just want you to know that the prize pool for the last Dota tournament was $16 million.
Not enough.
That's more than most poker events are, like, hands down. Even the main event.
Yeah, no, Dota's huge.
That's crazy.
Again, saying I don't think it should be called esports doesn't mean
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
think it's
that.
legitimate.
I'm just throwing that fact out there that, like,
it's getting big.
that was only their 4th or 5th year doing it too, and it's like $16 million.
I'm definitely running down the clock now. I don't want to play this anymore.
I'm gonna look up your next game.
I still have 2 more games to play after this, though.
You're texting me. Oh no.
I still have to play 2 more games to win the Super Bowl after this. Most of this is going to be me doing this now.
Doing what?
Letting the clock go down.
Just run out. Yeah.
I'm only doing 5-minute quarters, so I can run down most of the clock. I should just do it after my first touchdown every time.
Yeah. Interesting fact. I actually know somebody I went to undergrad with was, and this was, I graduated in 07, so this was probably 2006 or 5 when I talked to this guy about it. But he was an Unreal Tournament pro, and I think they won their like a couple tournaments in Korea. But he was an American, and so like they would fly him out there. He was sponsored, and he was like a star in Korea. Like this is a big thing, but nobody in America knew it was even close to like esports or anything at that point. And I remember I had never played Unreal Tournament up until that point, and I asked him, I said, what would you lay me? Like, what if you laid me 10-to-1 odds, like $1 per kill?
Yeah.
And he was like, Brian, you wouldn't kill me once. He said.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm like, not even one time? I think I could kill him one time. You don't think so? I think I could kill him one time. If I had like a week to learn the game.
I'll have to play Team Fortress 2.
Oh my god.
I used to play Team Fortress 2 when we lived
2
together.
A lot. That was like one of my favorite games. I need to get back into that actually.
Yeah, Brian used to play Team Fortress 2 and I lived with him. I had never seen it until I lived with you.
Yeah, that was a really, really fun game. People still actually play that pretty competitively.
There's still servers and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely still servers for sure.
I told you this game's bad off. Do you see how slow it moves? At least I'm up like, what am I up? 28 to 7? That's good. I can't believe I gave up a touchdown, though. I might need to reset and start over. I might need to go a whole season without giving up a touchdown to count it as a win.
I might have to leave if you do that.
Come on, I'm not even looking at the field, and now they're doing things. I guess I should look at the field. I guess I am contributing more to the game than I thought.
Wait, what is 6S? Yeah, I don't really know the updates. I didn't do it on my computer. I did it on Xbox.
I thought you played on a computer.
Did I? I can't remember now.
No, you played on a computer.
I think I did both. I can't remember.
At the old place, you played on a computer.
I love being the medic too. The medic was awesome. Oh, 6 for 6. Did I play that? Yeah, I played 6 for 6.
Like even the ball hitting the ground.
It looks like it's flying in the air.
Okay, guys, I need your personal opinions. Okay, I was thinking of rating this game a 2. I want to rate it a 1, but there's 2 versions of this game that came out before it, which means this was their 3rd shot at this game. So those games have to be worse. I don't know if I can go... I guess I could do 1.50. The sad thing is, like, I know Tecmo Bowl's on the Game Boy. That's probably good.
Right.
This is just shockingly bad. I couldn't even tell what color that guy was to defend against him.
It's not all about color.
Oh!
It's not all about color.
Oh! 32's going to the hole!
Nice.
Except that's basketball. My guy just ran straight past him for no reason.
Wait, hey, Oth, are you required 2 medics, 2 soldier, 1... And that lineup, or what? Or is that just like the optimal like meta or whatever?
Good optimal meta.
I used to play No, I agree with you, Pazzy, but I really like the format of the Xbox One in general. So you're right, I didn't get any patches or anything. It was what it was. But luckily, I liked it. It was the orange pack that I got. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. We need to get John to play some of these games online, you know?
But look, I got this to play.
Yeah, but I want you to be like the retro gamer that tries new games.
A lot of people do. I would play some stuff on Steam.
Yeah, I mean that's on Steam.
I mean, I played Mass Effect on stream. It's a little older, but it's still PS2, PS3 era. Okay, how much time I got left in this Janks? Third quarter. We're almost there. Okay, I'm gonna run one play and then I can run the clock all the way down to the fourth quarter. I'm just not even... Oh! I just... Literally there was like a million defenders and I just juked them all out. That was awesome. Dude, I'm not playing... Whatever Heroes of the Storm is. Is that a MOBA?
It is a MOBA, but
I'm not playing a MOBA. I don't like it.
It's not hard though. It's like an easy MOBA.
But I just don't like that style of game. It's
You
not
never
about hard
played
or
it.
easy.
You
I
never
just
played
don't... It doesn't appeal to me. Like, I played... Okay, I don't know if this is comparable, but I played World of Warcraft. I feel like the combat system's kind of similar, where you have all the setup. You have tank, you have a healer, you have a mage, and then you DPS, and then you, like, do
kind of.
like, you're spamming buttons and picking different spells and all that. It just doesn't appeal to me.
It's kind of like that, but...
He never plays modern games either. It just doesn't appeal. Like, I understand the appeal. Oh, wow, that didn't work.
I think more than anything, I want to see how you react to modern games.
Yeah, because anything on this is going to be really loud. Because the mic is just going to be, like, picking up all the vibrations. Yeah,
I keep forgetting to check here. Somebody's texting.
Diablo might not really be the kind of game... Dude, you got, like, hours to check that. Probably an hour and a half to check.
You're going to play this for another hour and a half?
I gotta play it till I beat it.
How much time is left?
This is fourth quarter.
Oh, so you're good.
But I have to play 2 more games.
Oh, you gotta win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because you're in the
Playoffs
right
oh
now.
my gosh, somebody tackle me, because the clock's not running that long when I'm doing this. Thank you.
I'm just gonna look up on Google the list of...
Go to my Twitch profile. You'll have a link there for the Google Doc. I just sold a copy of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance that I got at a thrift store for like $17. I don't know what game that is.
Nice.
I just sold it because I know it sells for a decent amount, and I got it for $1. Yeah, no, I mean, I get what MOBAs are. I just don't like. I don't. Is it wrong that I just don't like? I don't dislike it. I can understand why people would enjoy it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yes, the answer is yes, it's wrong.
Okay, that's fair. Like...
Oh, I don't know if I can see it on my phone, see your page.
It's fine, I can pull it up on here.
Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was an Xbox copy, Pazzy. I don't even own an Xbox, so... There's no reason for me to... I just bought it to sell it so I can buy other games. Sometimes you gotta do that. Nothing like a game where you sit for 35 seconds in between very slow plays. I like how it doesn't even tell me the score on this page. There's no scoreboard on this page.
Oh, wow.
Like, come on.
You're just running in the clock still?
Yeah, I mean, what...
Uh-oh.
He only has 12 seconds!
Just run a play.
Oh, crap. Dang it.
Juke. Juke.
Like, I don't want to not get tackled, though, really, but... There we go. We can get tackled there. That's fine. Yes, it's wrong. I mean, I guess that's fair, but, like, here's what I don't understand. Why do I have to try things I don't want to try?
You don't have to.
Like,
John,
that's what I'm saying. I don't have to do
anything you don't want.
No,
to.
but Pazzy thinks I do have to do
yeah,
things
me
I
and
don't want
Pazzy
to.
are coming after you, but you don't have to do anything.
I just like retro games. That's all I want.
I understand
That's all I
that.
want in life. I can run down to 2-1.
All right, let me ask you this: how do you feel about retro-ish games that are like?
Those are what
new...
I'm kind of interested in, like Shovel Knight and stuff like that.
Yeah, like new games that are.
Yeah, because that's the kind of game I enjoy playing.
Okay.
There's just not that many of them. They're getting more popular though.
So like 2D kind of scrollers
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, I like the idea of. Like, I need to play Shovel Knight at some point, because that game looks incredible, and it's got amazing music and great graphics. It's like, I don't like playing FPSs anymore, either. Like, I have no interest in Call of Duty series anymore. I played one of them, I'm good.
There you go, retro-ish, yeah.
Does anybody play Dota 1 anymore?
People do, I believe. I never played it, but, like, I looked up some videos on YouTube, and it looks very, very random and odd.
Really?
Well, because it was
Just not
it's
refined
essentially
yet, yeah.
it was it was somebody like hacked StarCraft.
Oh, is that how
understand,
Dota started?
That's how it started. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so you became one of the hero like creeps or whatever, one of the stronger creeps, and then you can run around killing each other. So you should like that. That's kind of like grassroots, like the people made that game.
I like the concept. I like Doom.
I like the
If
concept.
I'm ever gonna play an
too.
FPS, I'm only gonna play Doom.
What about?
Wow, they figured me out after 4 quarters.
What about Wolfenstein back in the day?
Oh, Wolfenstein's terrible. It's not terrible, but if it, compared to Doom, it's just like it's very dated. It's just not. Not that Doom's not dated, but it's a lot more fun to play. Have you played Wolfenstein in a while? It's a little rough.
Oh yeah, it's Warcraft. My bad. It wasn't StarCraft.
Dota's in World of Warcraft 3? I never played Warcraft 3. I enjoyed the first 2 Warcrafts.
Yeah, Dota 1 was like a hack. Somebody hacked Warcraft 3.
Okay. I never played Warcraft 3 though. I know Warcraft 3 was much different than 1 and 2. I liked 1 and 2.
What about Duke Nukem?
Good. Say words. How did it feel to get like those $30 from me? Did it feel good?
It felt amazing. Until my sister was like, "What happened to all the money that John was supposed to give me?"
She remembered it?
Yeah, of course she did. And she's convinced you took the PlayStation too.
What PlayStation?
Remember how we had a PlayStation downstairs?
I took no systems.
Right, that's what I told her. I was
like I didn't take one system.
Right.
I refused to take the systems you asked me to, and I said no.
And that's what I told her. And she's like, "I don't know."
She just throws good ideas though.
Nice.
We did it! Except we have 2 more games to play.
Yay. There should be the New England
Wait!
Patriots. Oh, snap! Maybe that's Division? No, you're not Division champs. That was playoffs. That was it.
I think my password didn't work properly. I guess that counts, right?
What do you mean? How would it not have worked properly?
Because I should have been in the first round of the playoffs.
Maybe they only have one playoff game.
2? I mean, I played one yesterday.
Oh, you did? Yeah, maybe it was just 2.
I mean, if you guys think I should count it, I can count it.
Yeah,
I
I mean, it would have
I'm
given you.
I'm gonna win every game no matter
It would
what.
have given you another one.
I'm gonna win the game no matter what, so it doesn't matter. Maybe I accidentally went to sudden death? Whatever.
I don't know.
I'll try not to be OCD. It does bother me a little bit.
Of course it does. You're gonna lose a little bit of sleep tonight, but
That's mean. Don't just mock my problems. Don't mock my issue. I take pills for this.
I think you're gonna be fine because I think honestly you beat it like straight up.
Okay, Brian gets to pick the next game though.
But you gotta show me the list. Can I see it on there?